Under the crude-for-loan arrangements, Nigeria has allocated 272,500 barrels of oil daily to service debts until 2029. While these deals provided much-needed liquidity after the naira's devaluation, they limit oil available for domestic consumption, sparking concerns. Experts argue that these arrangements reduce Nigeria's flexibility in managing its oil resources and potential revenues.
The agreement sits on a fixed amount for the crude. And don't forget that there's a fluctuation in crude oil. Sometimes it goes high, sometimes it goes very low. When it goes low, which may not usually happen, we may benefit. But when the price of crude goes high, it is the people for whom we have mortgaged that crude oil, that are benefiting.
The strain is further compounded by the reopening of Nigeria's refineries, which are projected to require over 123 million barrels of crude by mid-2025. This intensifies competition between meeting local fuel needs and fulfilling international loan commitments, raising questions about how effectively Nigeria is managing its resources.
Even if this crude-for-loan was a strategy or a policy that was signed into before the coming up, the revitalization of our Port Harcourt and other oil refineries, did we not see, did we not know, when did we start thinking that we were going to work on reviving our refineries? This has been a long-term project for our economic growth to make sense. For every policy to have sustainability, our planning has to be well coordinated, such that one fits into the other.
Despite its drawbacks, the crude-for-loan scheme helped stabilize Nigeria's economy during challenging times. However, industry experts stress the need to diversify revenue sources and expand oil production to reduce overdependence on such arrangements.
Increase of revenue from the non-oil sector, implementing a tax regime that will actually bring in more money to the sector, and equally encouraging FDI or people to come in the sector, or try as much as possible to have a conducive atmosphere both for local and foreign investors. When they do those things and there's an increase in revenue, basically there will be less under pressure to get money to settle or to tackle some of the things they are borrowing the money for.
Oil remains the backbone of Nigeria's economy, with over 2 million barrels per day required to fund the country's 2025 budget. Experts say that prioritizing investments in renewable energy and refining capacity could help Nigeria move away from relying heavily on crude-for-loan arrangements. They believe addressing structural gaps is crucial for achieving energy security and long-term economic stability. Kelechi Emekalam, CGTN Abuja, Nigeria.